Ankemat Heteperu, welcome back to Kemetic Tuesday. And today I want to talk about Taweret, who is a powerful principle or powerful nature that represents the divine feminine. Now, Taweret is one of my favorite dimensions of mother that I've found because it presents really mothers when they're at their best. And y'all, as I begin to describe her, you'll kind of get what I mean. So, when understanding Taweret, and here she is right here, this is a very startling appearance. You have the hippopotamus, the crocodile on the back, and oftentimes the arms are lioness arms. So, that's a bit striking. But to understand why they depict this dimension of mother that way, you have to understand how they think. If you haven't already, check out a video I did not too long ago about the power of myth. In that, I talked about how we think in concepts. So if I were to give you the homework of, hey, imagine this. Uh, there's a woman, there's a mother who loves her children unconditionally, will do anything for her kids, and then something happens to her kids. Someone messes with her kids. What animals would you use to describe her while she's going to rescue her kids? And this is a better depiction of why they use the hippopotamus, the lioness, and the crocodile, because Taweret is a dimension of mother which accesses the repercussions of hurting her loved ones. Right? This is mother on a warpath, or mother who's defending her home, who's defending her children. Taweret is also a dimension that represents unfiltered raw power. This is unlimited power. So it's in this dimension. You may have heard in multiple areas where they'll compare love to power. The amount of love and compassion you walk in is the dimension of love that you walk in. Well, Taweret actually she fully embodies that. So when the Kemites were discussing this dimension of love, that they're dealing with love and they're dealing with power, and the best archetype they can give it is, give me a mother who's protecting her young. So they chose three of the most protective figures. They chose the crocodile, the hippopotamus, and the lioness. It's like, if you mess with mother, if you mess with Holy Spirit concerning her children, this is what you get on the other side. Now, for those of you who are on the same side as mother, you're not receiving this as an attack. You're receiving this as support. This same amount of energy that fights for you, that fights against your enemies, that tears demons apart, is the same force that's working with you. This is the same level of grace. So this is the highest dimension of power that you can walk in as a son or as a Heru. Right? This is the highest dimension of power. This is equal. If we were to deal with this from a Hindu perspective, this is equal to the dimension of Kali, the fearsome depiction of love. It's ferocious, yes, but that ferocity isn't meant to intimidate you. That's actually meant to inspire you, because it's this level of ferocity, which is the level of power and potency that you get from receiving from this dimension of mother. So with Taweret, you get childhood, or more so, uh, motherhood. You get pregnancy. You get watching over the children, protecting pregnant women. So Taweret was invoked in any area that dealt with family, keeping the home safe and keeping things fruitful. Also, when it came time to get active, to go to war, to fight, to defend yourself, Taweret did that better than everyone else. See, typically, Set is the undefeated. He's undefeated in the ring. Taweret is the only figure that just outright overpowers Set every time. In fact, there's a story where she holds him down with golden chains so that he can be decapitated. Set, again, being an archetype of Satan. Heru only beats Set insofar as he operates from above him. He has to outsmart him. He does not overpower Set. Taweret outright overpowers Set. And I'd even say this, it's this dimension of mother that even Set draws his power from. He's a mama's boy. Now, in any area, you need to overcome obstacles. You need energy to help you pass into the next phase. You need courage. You need strength. You want to start moving in the supernatural, seeing miracle signs and wonders. Taweret is a powerful dimension to tap into. It's this facet of mother, this nth degree of power that we really need. Compare that to who I believe was the last Kemetic Tuesday, being Bess, who is infinite authority. I called Bess the embodiment of Yang if I were dealing with it from a Chinese perspective, and Taweret is an embodiment of pure Yin, an unmovable, an immovable object that is Bess, and an unstoppable force that is Taweret. We are the byproducts of them. So if we're dealing with it from a genealogical standpoint, we're all children of Bess and Taweret at the nth degree. Infinite power, infinite authority, infinite yin, infinite yang. We are the byproducts. We are what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. And with that, I'll leave y'all. So this has been fun. If you haven't already, check out the book, Kemetic Prayers. It's available on Amazon. It's a collection of prayers, hesses, hymns, and affirmations through a Kemetic framework. So if any of that interests you, be sure to check it out. As for connecting with me in general, caveofmystery.org. There you'll find all my upcoming courses, classes, Patreons, Discord, and everything else. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Later.